tough is he?
He came down on his back, but he came up in the clutch.
The biggest thing is everybody just continue to fight. When your dog tired, you're able to push through it.
I mean, what else could you ask for?
Guys, way to find a way. Way to find a way, right? Take pride. Take pride in winning however we need to win, and then we go back to work again. We find a way again. We repeat again and again and again, right? It's about process. In a world, right, where everybody wants everything right away, it's about our process. It's about our work.
What's goody, Bird Gang? Look, man, the Birds are 2-0 after a gritty win, man, over the Chiefs. We're going to talk about Mukuba with his first interception. We're going to talk about Za'Darius bringing that pressure. We're going to talk about Saquon Barkley because we have to. And we also, man, we got to talk about Jalen Hurts telling Chris Jones to shut the fuck up. Look, man, Philly show heart. We're going to break it down right here on the Eagles Unleashed podcast. As always, fly, Eagles, fly. I'm your boy, Hada. I'm with my dog, Kev. How you doing today, my dog?
Doing great, Hada. I'm doing great, man. I'm ready to talk these Birds, man. We got a lot to discuss. This was a very interesting game. It went how I thought it would go, but in so many ways, I just didn't like how it went. I didn't like how it played out, but it kind of played out how I thought it would play out, you know. But let's get into it.
So 2-0 start, man. Let's start there. Let's start right there. 2-0 start, man. Eagles undefeated. Let's start there. How you feel about that, bro?
Man, you gotta take the good with the bad. 2-0. I'm glad to be 2-0. As a fan, I'm glad to see my team win. You know, when we're watching week in, week out, that's all we can hope for is for a win. Like Sirianni said, find a way to win, and that's what we do. Both wins have been ugly, but needless to say, it's a W, man, and it's hard to get a W in NFL. It's hard to get a W, and the team is scratching and clawing, and they're winning by any means necessary. But as a fan, you know, I'm going to still critique what I see. You know what I'm saying? I'm still harp on things that I see that I don't like. But like I said, needless to say, a W is a W. But we've been through this before. We've scratched and clawed wins, 10-1, and then shit went to hell after that. All that winning we were doing, and then shit went to hell. So I don't want to see that happen this year. I want the guys to correct early. I want the guys to correct early and get this thing on track because, you know, it just don't look good, man. The winning, like I said, winning is great, but damn, man, this shit just don't look good, man. I want winning to look pretty. You know what I'm saying? Winning looks ugly right now. I don't know how long we can sustain that, Hodder.
No, I agree, bro. Like, I'm wholeheartedly with you on that. You know, Philly said talk about that, how Hurts dropped them nuts on KC. But what's good, Quezzy? What's good, bro? Man, I'm with you though, man. Watching that offense, man, it was tough, man. It was tough to watch. Like I said, man, it was clunky. You know what I'm saying? It was just too predictable. We got Tom Brady saying that our shit is like a Denny's menu, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, we all could see that this offense, this scheme is not it, bro. This feel like back in the day. This feel like, we've been here before.
Right.
We need to probably start or stop hiring these in-house guys, because every time we do that, it don't work. You know what I'm saying? Everybody said that when we brought Kellen in here, you know what I mean, that was going to be a problem, man. Kellen got us a ring, bro, because his offense worked. It worked, bro,
Right.
but this scheme right here is a problem. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. I don't want to get too crazy, because we definitely going to talk about how bad this offense was. It was putrid almost. And we know what type of talent that we have on this roster. We know that, bro. So we know it got to be coaching. It got to be coaching. You know what I'm saying? But
1000%.
let's talk about the defense, man. I want to talk about the defense. I want to get right into it with the defense. Defense wins championships. That's how I feel. How do you feel about us holding the Chiefs, to 17 points? We know how, they were hurt. They've been banged up, but we still held that offense to 17 points. This defense is playing lights out, man. This is what I want to see from this defense. How you feeling about that?
Man, the defense is picking up right where it left off. Obviously we don't have a few guys like Chauncey and Slay and who else? BG, he retired. Guys who played a pivotal role in last year's defense. But we got some young guys. We got some new faces. Za'Darius Smith. The pass rush is coming along. The pass rush really didn't well, mind you, week one we were there. We just couldn't quite get Dak, but we were there. But Za'Darius Smith, he came in like that nigga came in red hot, bro. He came in red hot, like he threw the pads on, gave him a few plays. Hey, just go rush. The pass rush was there, but
Right.
we got to do something with. I feel like containment. We let Patty Mahomes. We lost a lot of contain on him. When he going down the field for 30, 40 yards. We got to get better than that, and it will come. It will come, but. All in all, the defense played well, man. Vic Fangio he's amazing, man. Mukuba, great heads up play. That was the game. That was
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
Even though it was someone else's fault, that was Travis Kelce's fault for not catching it. Our guy
Right.
capitalized on that, and that's all we can ask for is to capitalize on their mistakes. That's what we did. That man took it to the 40 or whatever like that, and that was ultimately the game right there. We did a lot of great tackling. We did Cooper DeJean. Man, that's a sure tackler right there, bro. Makuba, sure tackler. Zach Barnes, sure tackle. The whole squad, bro. They tackle very well.
Campbell.
Team tackles very well.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Mukuba, his moment, it was special, bro, because how it just came, pause so early in his career. He got that pick, bro. He was gone. This is his first pick as a rookie and was on Patrick Mahomes, one of the premier quarterbacks in this league. You know what I'm saying? Even though he should have took that John to the crib. Like, I'm not about to cat on that. He even admitted he should have took that John to the house. You got to take that to the crib. You can't let big fella chase you down like that. But I get it, man. It was a huge moment. It was pivotal, like you said. If it didn't happen, look, we don't know what we would be talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a huge play for Mukuba, man. I enjoy what I'm seeing from him. He took that starting role over Sidney Brown, better than Sidney Brown. How we did it again? He did it again.
I gotta say, and I was kind of, I won't say I was worried, but I didn't want to have too much faith in the rookie. Like he's gonna come in and just start making plays. But I was wrong. This guy coming in and he is as advertised. When we drafted him, they're like, yeah, that's our starting safety right there. I'm like, what? What's going on? This man haven't played a snap yet. But dude is as advertised, man. He came in like he been playing, man. He's a sure tackler. He's always around the ball. He's decent in coverage. And I got to give it to Mukuba, man. He's only going to get better from here, bro. Only going to get better.
Absolutely. I mean, I agree. I agree. And look, Quez saying, we should be liking this offense like we like this defense. And I agree. I agree with that. We definitely got to talk about that because that's the elephant in the room. this offense, man, the struggles, man, the passing game is just not clicking at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could see, AJ Brown, his take in the locker room. He knows that this offense is not efficient, bro. It's not efficient. We need something different. We need something different. They got to figure it out right now, bro, because not getting AJ Brown involved, you know what I'm saying? Smitty just making plays out there, you know what I mean? But not having an offensive scheme is killing us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, everybody's seen it. They sending a whole blitz and we running verticals. This feel like back in the day, bro. This feel like back in the day. We not using the middle of the field. We not using the boundaries. We not using the hot routes. We not getting the ball to our playmakers in open space. That's how we do this, bro. And
Right.
I'm not seeing that from this. I'm not seeing this from Patullo, man. It's like, to me, it feel like his play calling remind me of Nick Sirianni play calling.
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy,
I agree.
bro.
I agree, man. And it's pathetic to see a great group of guys have to go out like this. Like AJ Brown is one of the premier wide receivers in the game.
Absolutely.
Saquon Barkley is, I would like to say, the premier running back in today's NFL. We can't fathom to get AJ Brown the ball. Like, you can't understand. He's making difficult catches and he's running slants, but that man at least needs at least 6 to 8 targets. At least, like,
Right.
throw him the ball. It's not hard. It's not hard to draw up a play for that man. It's not hard to just let Saquon run a pitch. It's not hard to ask your playmakers, hey man, what works best for you? What do you like? What's your favorite play? Man, this is my play right here. Run that shit, dog. That was pathetic. I've never seen such a poor game from the offense, man. I can't even really put it on Hurts, the offense, nothing like that, bro. The play calling was wild. It was wild. I mean, when I saw that house blitz, it's not hard to just, man, send somebody on the drag route. It's not hard to have somebody on the screen or something like that. I'm talking, what is a quarterback supposed to do when you bring a house blitz like that and you got everybody going vertical? That's pathetic. I can't. I just don't understand that we're talking about professional NFL coaches like this, bro. Something's not right. And this in-house stuff has to stop, man. This in-house shit is killing me. I'm like, yo, why can't we go out and get a guy who's qualified?
Yeah,
Kevin
man.
Patullo is not fucking qualified. He is not. What has he done? He's obviously not qualified. He is a passing game. What was it? QB
Coordinator.
coach or the passing game coordinator? Nah, hell,
Yeah.
he can't be no goddamn passing game coordinator. Hell no, not after that performance.
These
But this shit
plays,
is wild,
these
man.
plays is bad, bro. These plays are terrible. Like, and we can see it. I don't know how you gonna step up in Philly like that. You're not about to step up in Philly like that with that terrible play calling, bro. Come on, bro. We got to do something about that, and we got to do something about it now. Because this offense should be rolling. This offense should be humming right now. I know that we playing Spags. I get it. Y'all had all week to plan for the blitz, like all week. We know this team, bro. Like, we really ruined this team. So we know this team. We know they're gonna bring the blitz, and we don't have no answers for it. Like, that don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me, bro. It's like, y'all, this is elementary shit. But look, man, I don't want to get too upset because, like I said, man, we did get the dub, right? I do think that the Philadelphia Eagles will find a way to fix this. You know what I'm saying? It is early, still in that preseason, for the starters, because they ain't getting no preseason action. We got to chalk that up as well. But this offense looks bad. It looks bad, bro.
Right. And it doesn't have to look this bad. I understand it's early in the season, but man, fuck that, dog. I can't for the life of me understand how our quarterback threw for 101 passing yards. I just don't understand it, man. And he's such a great player with the great players around him, with the best offensive line. What do you say? I hate when 30, 15 yards and all we do is, bro. I said the same thing, Matt.
Yeah, we
Same
running it.
shit.
We
We're not
running
even
it on third
attacking
and
the
long.
sticks. We're not even
No.
attacking the sticks on 3rd and long. We run the tush push religiously. You don't want to attack the sticks and to get in 4th and 2 or 4th and 1 or anything. Attack. Like, what I don't understand. I really don't understand the draw play on 3rd and long. You selling out. You just, okay, let's go ahead and get good field position so we can punt the ball. And you're not even trying to attack the sticks, bro. What is this? I don't understand this shit, bro. When I saw that, it was pissing me off, bro. I understand that we won the game, but man, we are sprinkling sugar on shit right now. Tom Brady said the Denny's playbook, man. That's horrible. That's terrible for somebody to call our offense, bro. That's an
Especially,
insult,
especially somebody like him, like this shit
right?
crazy, bro.
Of his caliber,
Yeah,
he know what Jalen Hurts is capable of. Tom Brady know what Jalen Hurts is capable of. And he said
yeah.
our playbook looks like a Denny's menu, bro. Like not even the kids menu. We had a kids menu from Denny's. You got about 4 options to choose from. Come on, man.
It's like throwing darts at a wall. Like, it's no scheme to it. It's none of that. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna see if this play work or see if this play work. But you can't
Type
do
shit
that,
like
bro.
that.
When you're going up against Spags, bro, you can't do that. He can sniff that out a mile away, and they already know that you was gonna try to run it. We already know that. We got to put the ball in the air. We can't be one sided, bro. Or this is over with. You know what I
Yep.
mean? We can't be one sided. We got to be able to use our receivers. You know what I mean? Another thing, when Dallas Goddard was there, that safety now, I don't know what's up with him. He can't stay healthy, but he has 7 catches. You know what I'm saying? Nobody getting that type of rep in this offensive scheme, bro. Nobody getting that type of rep.
Yeah. It
Like
seems like
Smitty just
nobody can
telling
get the
you,
ball,
bro.
bro. They can't find it.
Crazy.
Like it just was. Well, it was one play. Hurts was like 15-second McNabb back there. Only thing he just couldn't complete shit. He was back there for a long time, bro. And I'm like, yo, throw it. But I don't know what Jalen's seeing. But like all his guys are damn near in the same spot, just vertical comebacks. Where's the intricate route concepts? You know what I'm saying? Where is that?
Right.
He has been in the building way too long, bro. He's been there for how long? At least a good 5 years or something like that. He wouldn't been through
Yeah, bro.
Ben. What's his name? Brian Johnson,
Yeah.
uh, um, Kellen Moore, Shane Steichen. Like you haven't picked up anything from them guys. You haven't learned anything from these. At least Kellen Moore last year. At least from the guy who was most qualified.
Right.
Kellen Moore and Shane Steichen were 2 great offensive coordinators for us. You couldn't learn nothing from them. Man, this shit is whack, bro. Patullo is whack. He's whack, bro. I'm sorry. I'm out on him already, bro. I can't fathom another game. If we go out against the Rams looking incompetent, incoherent, don't know what to do, man, this season is gonna be shaky. I'm not gonna say it's a wrap, but it's gonna be shaky, bro. We're gonna have a rough time with this guy. Because this is bad, bro. You don't have to look this bad. This was bad, bro. He will be outcoached by a lot of defensive coordinators. Todd Bowles is about to outcoach the shit out of
And
Patullo.
they just won too, and they 2-0. They 2-0 to
Oh
start right now.
my
So they
gosh.
getting. I mean, that was a good game, but at the same time, man, we got a really rough schedule. This is a first place schedule. That's what we
What's
got to
up?
understand. This is a first place schedule, so we got to come to play. We're gonna get everybody best shot. So we have to come and play football on. We got to be firing on all facets, right? Because look, special teams, amazing, amazing. I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about Jake Elliott. Oh my God, on fire, especially after the season that he had last year when it was kind of shaky. This
Yep.
year, bruh, is on fire. You got Braden Mann on fire right
Yeah.
now, just boots all over the place.
He putting that
But
motherfucker out of bounds. He not letting nobody return nothing like
So
that.
imagine if this offense was firing like we know it can fire. That's a problem.
That's a problem. Because
That
this
is a whole
defense,
problem.
like you said, defense and special teams is clicking.
It's
We
clicking.
got to get that offensive game clicking, man. Like Keely Ringo, whoever goes out there, Dory Jackson. Can't stand him, but if you trot out there with that green on that helmet, I'm pulling for you. Right
Right.
now, I don't like Patullo, but every week, bro, I'm gonna be pulling for you, Patullo. Every week I got your back. I'm hoping you do well. I'm gonna criticize the shit out of you too, but damn it, bro, you gotta like you got the keys to a Lambo right now. They just tossed you the keys, bro. You know, I've never driven this before. You're driving today, goddamn. You driving
Right.
today. I'm gonna need you to learn how to drive this motherfucker, bro, real fast, cause this
Telling you,
this
you
thing can go.
got that
We
thing in
can
great.
go, man. We can crank this thing up, man. We got a
Yeah.
great squad. Just learn from your players. I'm about to take it back to preschool, bro. Just I don't know what they're doing in the Overkill Complex, but what I think they should do, what Patullo should do, is just get a little bit more comfortable with the guys and ask them, man, what's your top favorite plays? Saquon, what's your favorite plays? Got it. What's your favorite plays? You know what I'm saying? And then go off of that. Jalen, what you more comfortable with? Ask these guys with simplify the game. It's not that hard. These guys been playing football since forever. I know they don't. I know they're not. They just can't get open. You know, I don't believe that. I don't believe that AJ Brown just can't get open. Yeah, maybe if you just running some, hey AJ, I just want you to run a fly, and he got a safety over the top. I mean, yeah, who's going through it in double coverage like that? You know what I'm saying? But I refuse to believe our guys just can't get open. Nah, man. The route concepts, the plays that are being called versus the defense that is being presented to us out there. That's the issue. That's the
Right.
issue.
And to be 100%, bro, we really don't have time for that. You know what I mean? Like our Super Bowl window is right now. If we want to drop another banner, right now is the time where we have to get it together. We see, where we lacking at. You know what I'm saying? Patullo was a question mark coming to the season, but we all had high hopes for him. But he has already became more of a concern than number 8 to me, bro, because we already know how we feel about number 8, right? But it's like
Yeah, yeah.
we ain't even think about number 8 right now because we so worried about this past game, bro. Like
Right.
100 yards, 100 yards.
Come on, bro.
That's crazy to me, bro. I still can't believe that. I'm worried
Nah.
about that.
They gonna be clowning my guy. I'm like, damn, we got Jalen out here looking like this. I said, damn, I know Twitter's gonna be clowning, boy, because I would too. If I see somebody quarterback just throwing for 100, I'm well, can understand that. But we got reasons why our guy, has such a game, man. He can't go out there and call the plays. If he could, if Jalen had the keys to the ship, he called his own plays, I believe the offense will look much different. But I don't believe he can just go out there and do what he want, Hada. If he see a play call like, I don't believe he can go out there and just say, fuck this play, we running this. I'm like, hey Jalen, we need you to listen, man. It's levels to it. I don't believe that he could just do what he want, because I believe Jalen could have seen that house blitz and checked into something much better
Mhm.
and got the first down or got closer to the sticks or something like that. But he's
Right.
just doing what he's told,
Right.
and it is what it is at this point.
Yeah, man. And he could be out there just doing whatever, and making bad decisions. But Jalen Hurts is such a winner, that he just don't feel like, I don't know if he don't believe in the scheme, and he like, I'm not about to put the ball in harm's way because I'm uncomfortable with the scheme, and it's like, how can I make a play from the line of scrimmage, more so getting it down the field or across the middle, something, hot reads, check down, something, I don't understand, but it's a disconnect somewhere. And it's between Jalen Hurts and Kevin Patullo, in
For
my
sure.
opinion. It's a
That's for sure.
disconnection somewhere. So I just don't know, bro. I mean, but because we know what type of guy Jalen Hurts is, man. Hurts leadership is something different, right? Just think about what he just told Chris Jones. He was fired up. He like, look, man, we got the win. You know what I mean? So he not about to sit here. He not sweet. He like, look, man, he really voicing his opinion right now. That was crazy. Did you see that video?
Yeah, I saw a clip of it. Chris
Yeah.
Jones, like, he threw for you, man. You ain't threw for 100 yards, man. We won the game. Shut the fuck up, or shut your ass up. We won, and I agree. I agree with that. You can't sit here and talk and baby about what I did, nigga. I got the W at the end of the day. I'm gonna
Right.
want to next week and see how I can get better. But yeah, you're right. You played yourself, Chris Jones. I ain't even throw for that many yards, and I got the W.
Exactly.
What that say about What that say about y'all? You know,
Fact.
hush
Fact.
up, man. Go back to work.
Yeah, because they wasn't perfect. I know they was banged up. I know they had a lot of receivers out, but they wasn't perfect by far. they had Patrick Mahomes out there by himself. He really out there by himself, because and Travis, he just making mistake after mistake after mistake, like
While
that's
yelling at other people.
right. You see what I'm saying? Like dysfunctional, bruh. Straight dysfunctional. So they deserve that ass whooping. I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad the Philadelphia Eagles did get the win. Of course, we have a lot of things to work on, man.
Yeah.
And it's not a question, man. Offense is rusty, and it's a real problem. It's a real problem for me. It's a real problem for Eagles Nation. I don't even I just know what it is. It's a problem for everybody over here. We got to get that together.
That's something to be worried about. I just don't want to go into, like you said, we have a first place schedule. We got some dogs coming up. I'm gonna just take it 1 week at a time. We got the Rams next week. What is it? A 1 o'clock game. This is not gonna be easy, bro. After the performance we just showed, this game is not gonna be easy, man. Like, they got a great defense over there too, and they got some playmakers on that defense. So our defense versus their offense is gonna be a good one. But man, after what I see from my offense, shaky, dog. I'm shaky.
Kind of
You know what I'm
shaky.
saying? Because what have you given us? What type of confidence have they given us? Zero. Like, damn, that was piss poor. Never want to see a performance like that again.
And Matt, you brought up a good point right here, bro. You're bringing up a good point. This is exactly why I say it's some type of disconnect, because we've seen Jalen Hurts throw the ball all over the yard. We've seen it, bro. It's not like we sitting here like questioning if Jalen Hurts can throw touchdowns. He said Jalen Hurts is the only QB this season to not have a touchdown pass.
Yeah. That's the disconnect.
That's crazy, bro.
That's wild right there.
And just like Quez just said, we all came into this season like, yo, we want to see Jalen Hurts ball out, because everybody got all this crap to say. They talk all crazy about Jalen Hurts all off season because he didn't have the most passing yards or whatever. And he can't even get over 100 yards. He barely hitting over 100 yards, bro. I wanted this to be a 4,000 yard season. I know this is the Philadelphia Eagles, and they say it's going to look the way they wanted to look. But still, bro, you can't have all these quality receivers out there and you ain't using them. That's crazy to me.
Very crazy. Let me keep my eyes right here on the screen. Got some action right here in front of me. But let me keep my eyes on the screen. Swear to God.
RNS.
Which is embarrassing. Like, damn, what the hell they do? What the hell they be practicing? That's what I'm trying to figure out, Quez.
Facts.
I know they can't be okay with this. I understand Nick Sirianni is preaching, win by any means necessary. Be proud of winning. It's not easy, but he had to call Patullo to the offense, like, hey, dog, or to the office. Man, we got to figure something out, bro. We got too many. Like, we got how many top 100 players on our offense? Looking like this.
I'm telling you, bro. There's no way. There's no way, man. There's no way. Not just because Dallas Goedert ain't here. It can't be this. It can't be a drop off. We have to, like, that. Yesterday was putrid, bro. Let's just be honest. That was terrible work. And we don't want to come out here talking like this after a win, but we're not about to sit here. We not that type of fan base that's going to just go with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, we don't like that. Pause. We don't like it.
Right.
Get that shit together, man.
That was scary. But
Quez, no. I can't even say you wrong, bro. Like, I can't even really say you wrong. I mean, I believe in this
like
team.
You said, you're right, Hada. Can't even say he wrong. Especially how we came out, But I'm going into every game thinking, we're gonna get the W. Just yesterday, I didn't think, like y'all know, I wasn't as confident, man. Just how he was looking, I just wasn't. If Travis Kelce catches that ball, it'd be a different ball game, man.
It'd be over with. I mean, think about how close these last two games have been when it comes down to one catch away from being 0-2. Think about that, bro.
I'm about to say that, Hada. We're being saved. We were saved in the last 2 weeks. Dallas, CeeDee Lamb just lost his confidence. Couldn't catch. That helped us win the game, because had that man caught any of the passes any of them 4 passes, and then put them boys in range to score, they would. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys would have scored. They had a lot of momentum. You know what I'm saying? And Dak Prescott had a lot of momentum when CeeDee Lamb was dropping the balls. He was still going to his guy, but he
Right.
just couldn't come up with the catches, Hotter, which gave us the W. What's his name? Mahomes. I knew he was going to come. I knew he was going to. When it was 20-10. With all that time left, 7 minutes, I knew he was going to do something, and he threw a deep shot to Thornton. You know,
Yeah.
we still
Yeah.
didn't. We started out on offense, and they were walking down the field,
Right.
17-20.
Right.
If Kelsey, if he had Butterfingers right there, but if he catches that ball, we may be looking at 0-2. CeeDee Lamb catches 0-1. Travis Kelsey catches 0-2. But the defense, I can't criticize them, man. The defense do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? They capitalize on them opportunities, but
Facts.
we here. That's all woulda, coulda, shoulda. We are 2-0 right now. So I'm
Yep.
taking that.
And that's what we got to bank on, right? That's what we got to bank on. And like Quez just said right here, bro, AJ Brown, man, he just I felt like he was being honest. He said like the offense isn't efficient. He said that. And like Quez just said, you could see the frustration on his face because this is 1K. This is 1K, bro. He has to have some really, really big games to even get the 1K. You feel
Right.
me? Like AJ Brown look, did you see that catch that AJ Brown had when he kind of like threw his hand up? Like, I don't even know how he caught it. Like
Yeah.
that was crazy. But
Just a
that's the
great
type of
catch.
playmaker we have, bro. You just got to get the ball in his area, but we have to have confidence in the scheme. We have to.
Right. That's facts. And like you said, how that's AJ Brown you talking about, Devontae Smith, and Dallas Goedert. Like, these are playmakers. Just simplify it for them. Go back to the simple plays of football. The slants. Just throw it up to AJ. Like you threw it up to Smitty. Let AJ do that same thing.
I'm telling you, bro.
Like, we
I'm
haven't
doing it.
seen that one deep shot to AJ. If I'm not mistaken, he probably had a few, but not a whole lot. He didn't have a damn single. He had one target versus Dallas, and against the Chiefs, I'm not sure if we targeted him deep like we targeted.
No, we did. We threw it to him early in the game, but it wasn't a really good ball. Like, and I think the offensive line had some issues at that time, but it was like the first couple plays, it went straight to AJ. You know what I mean? And then remember, we went 4th and out. We went turnover on downs that first drive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then Patty started cooking. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But Matt said, he said the Bucs game we gonna lose for sure if the offense is playing like this, bro. Like, I agree with that, Matt, because you have to have a complete game when you dealing with the Bucs, bro.
Yep.
And when you dealing with the Rams, if you want to be honest, like the Rams really gave us fits, so we know what type of team that we about to play. You know what I mean? And just like I seen somebody say in the comments before, man, we don't have a home game, two consecutive home games. It's home game away, first place schedule, right? So we have to be firing on all cylinders, bro, because the odds is already stacked against us. You know what I mean? But this ain't gonna cut it, bro. This ain't gonna cut it. So how do you feel about Adoree Jackson? Let's talk about Adoree Jackson.
He's still out there and getting baked, left in the oven. He is, man. He's still out there looking crazy. I mean, he hasn't done enough to lose us any games, but I've been watching him. He still doesn't look good to me. He still don't look good, but he is not the glaring issue anymore. That pressure came up off of him. He's playing with a great defense.
Good
He's
pass rush.
masking the pass rush is masking his inabilities.
Right.
But if he gonna keep coming out there, hey, I'm wishing the best for him. But we still see him out there. We still see him, getting dead in. Pause.
Pause.
He's pause. But he out there getting work still. But like I said, he got another 10 guys out there that can mask that for him. So, like, another thing, he's not the glaring issue anymore. He playing with a great unit.
He will be though. He will be. Because
Oh, yes.
Think about it. I mean, we about to go up against two really, really, really good receiving cores. I'm talking about really good. Like I know, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on this. I ain't bullshit.
No, you're not.
Really good. So this is where, I mean, what about when we don't get home? What about when we don't get home? This guy is still way off the receiver, and these guys weren't that good. Let's just be honest.
You're talking about Nakua and Devontae Adams. Whoever he's covering, I have no faith in number 8. Nakua or Adams, I have no faith in you. Still got Cooper Kupp over there too?
Nah, Cooper ain't there no more.
Okay.
The two players you just said, like, you know what I mean? Like, of course we got Coop and we got Quinyon. You know, I definitely trust them and believe in them. But no matter what, you scheme against Adoree Jackson, you're gonna win.
Right.
You're gonna win. Just like Matt said, he's ass, bro. He's ass, and I don't want this to get lost in our concern for the offense, because I really feel like the offense can figure it out. They need to just go back and figure it out. Get this man a consultant. Get this man some help. You know what I mean? But
I wish we could my bad, Hyder, but I wish we could fucking release coordinators and, you know, like we do free agents and shit. Get rid of him, man. Get somebody else. I'm pretty sure some guys out there who can be picked up who can call better plays for us. I apologize. Cut you off, though.
No, just think about that, Kev. You just said something. So just think about that. So say if we was to get rid of him and bring another coordinator in like that, how would that even work? Because we already 2 games into the season. It's no way. Like now we gotta figure out a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You're right.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Kevin Patullo, they either gotta, I don't know, man. He gotta figure it out. He gotta figure it out, bro.
Do you got faith in him? You got any type of faith that our offense will, you know, come together and, you know, just more competency, more better play call? You got any faith in him?
No. I mean, this is how I feel, Kev. You know me, bro. I'm from a fan base where it's a show me fan base, right? You're not about to sit here and say, okay, I just went out there and had 2 consecutive bad games where the play calling has been suspect in both games. Mm-hmm. So I'm not about to base my decision, you know, on the 3rd game. You got to come out there and say, okay, I got it together. The proof is in the pudding. And then I'm going to say, all right, something happened. Something clicked. But until then, no, absolutely not. I'd be a damn fool. I'd be a fool.
In our boots. Every week we shake it in our boots for this offense.
Oh, this is a good question right here by my guy, Dane Doyle. That's my guy right here, man. He said, do you believe that it would take a loss to turn this offense around?
Yes and no, because I'm already feeling like we lost 2 weeks in a row. I'm already feeling like that, Dane. Like, I feel like we took L's, even though we got the win. It's like I'm still like, man, what the fuck is going on? It feels like a loss. I can't even really enjoy the win because I'm on the edge of my seat the whole game. I'm trying to figure out why my offense is looking crazy like this. You know, we barely pulling out these games. You know, so I figure they need to take this as an L. Take these last 2 weeks as an L because it's about to get real grim in these next few weeks. You got some guys. Like you said, next week, Nakua, Devontae Adams, those guys are some dogs. And then you got Todd Bowles, who already gives our offense hell. Already. That's going to be a headache in itself.
There too. They got that rookie over there, too, along with the receiving core who they already have. You know, think about the times when these teams actually have 3 good receivers. You know what I mean? It's about to look grim when they got 3 good receivers because for some reason they feel like it's gonna click for Adoree Jackson at one moment. Bro, I'm here to tell you right here, Eagles Unleashed podcast, Diamond Crew Sports podcast, wherever you get your podcast, Adoree Jackson is not the answer. Mm-hmm. He's not. He's not.
Simple as that.
Like
simple as that.
But do I think I don't want to see this team lose, dang? You know what I mean? Like, because that would hurt my feelings. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a stack. You know what I mean? Because I didn't feel good about this game. Kev, we spoke. We knew. You know what I'm saying? We already know what's up. We wasn't extremely comfortable with this game, and it was because what I seen from the offense last week. It's because what I seen from Adoree Jackson last week. You know what I mean? I just wasn't comfortable. I knew it was gonna be razor sharp. And I'm just glad that we was on the end of that W because it was extremely close.
Yeah. Good point. Great point.
Oh, Matt, hold up, Matt. Hold up, Matt. V is my guy. V is our guy, bro. That's my dog. Yeah, he been tapped in with the Eagles Unleashed podcast, Diamond Crew Sports podcast for a long time. Pause. That's my guy right there.
Oh, okay, cool. Quez said he got to go.
Talk it, Quez.
Mm-hmm.
Talk it, Quez.
But if he gonna be here, Quez, he got to show and prove, man. We got to pull pause. We got to pull that out of him. Pause. But we got to pull that dog out. Got to pull it out, man. I know it's Patullo. You got something in you, dog. I needs to see it. You got something in you. Can be a now you know what is it? It's good cop, bad cop. You know, put a nigga down to bring him back up. You know, we talked a bunch of shit about you. Now I'm gonna see. You know, I'm hoping that this man can execute the offensive play calls at a high rate because we have a great group of guys, man. There's no way in hell, bro. AJ Brown's facial expression showed it all. There's no way in hell that we should look like this. There's no way in hell. Something has got to change because if the fan base sees it, if we're looking on the TV and see this, I know Howie and Jeffrey Lurie up in the press box like, yeah, okay, something we got to change something. Something's got to give. This isn't working.
Oh God,
Bro, I know they see it with the they be having the glasses and shit, the little binoculars or whatever. He looking down there. Yeah, man, something ain't right, dog. Something ain't right. Like DAGA said, the offensive coordinator, he's not calling good plays, and you have your head coach who couldn't call plays back in a few years ago. So we in our offense is in the rut right now. But like I said, I'm gonna be pulling for them guys every week to do great. I know they got it in them. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
I feel the same. I feel the same way. What up, Stu? What's going on, bro? I feel the same way, man. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get it together, man. But you know how we are. We concerned. Oh, okay, I got you, Matt. So UV. All right.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah.
My bad. Welcome back, dog. Appreciate you. You change your account name up. I got you. So Dane said last year it took those losses to win a Super Bowl. I don't want them thinking they only need to grow a little when they need some drastic changes. Wow, I like that.
Right.
I like that. It makes a lot of sense.
On point.
That's on point, Dane. I like that. That was good. Pause. Got you. All right, V, that's cool. Appreciate you, bro. Glad you tapped in with us. No, I get you, Dan. I get it. I understand. I think we take the loss a lot more, to heart than they do. Probably. I mean, they out there doing it, but we just don't like to see this team lose, man.
And I'll be cool with a loss. It's just, because it's the NFL. You're gonna lose sometimes. You can't win every game. Absolutely. It's just how we perform. It's just what we displayed. That's what's not. I don't understand. I'm gonna keep harping on that, bro. Even if the off, I would have been okay with the loss had the offense was scoring points, hitting on 30 plus yard passes or 20 plus yard passes, Hurts over 200 some yards and Saquon over 100 yards, whatever. But my thing is just we look so incompetent, like we didn't know what to do. Like the guys didn't know how to play football. It was like I noticed we got too many top 100 guys on this team for us to look like that against the Chiefs. We just dog want these guys. Understand that it's a new season, but we look bad, bro. 20 points is not gonna cut it, bro. 20 points can't win like that. You can't go far like that, bro. We gotta score. Man. We don't have one single passing touchdown. No,
that was
bro.
crazy. That's crazy to me. I didn't even notice that, bro. Like that.
Bro,
that just don't even seem right. V.
Half of the month, half of the first month of football.
If my dog ain't even throw a touchdown, he ran him in. He done ran him in, but that's why they call that man a running back. I'm with Quez, man. He said he got to quit all that humble shit. So what you saying, Quez? You saying that he just got to let that thing rip or what? He got to just throw it? But man, I don't know, man. It's a disconnect to me.
We all trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
You're right. You're right, bro. We had no answers. Definitely had no answers, like at all.
And nothing is you could see the house blitz coming. I'm
Yeah.
sitting there watching the game like, oh shit, here it go. This motherfucker bring the house. We don't have no answers for that.
Yeah.
You can't go to your, if we see it, I know Jalen see that. Hey, whoever in that slot, man, hot, 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 hot. I mean, you bring in how many guys? 5, 6 guys?
Oh man, he was bringing the house.
You know what I'm saying? You bring in
They was
straight
bringing the house.
pressure.
Everybody. Yeah, zero blitz.
I was for us to just throw it up. I mean, he just threw the motherfucker. I'm like, damn, he couldn't even really set his feet or nothing. Because they're not on the same page, clearly.
No.
If you see that house with hey, and you just lob that bitch in the air, you're not even telling anybody, okay, look what's gonna happen. I need you to run this slant right here. Hey, do a hitch route. So I gotta get the ball out fast. They bring the house. All right, you gotta be on the same page with you guys. That wasn't being displayed yesterday, man. And I'm giving straight blame to the offensive coordinator, bro. A little bit to Jalen Hurts because you're seeing what's going on that defense. Excuse me, but a lot of the blame to the OC, man, for him not installing. You know you're going to get blitzed, so I got to give you the blame for you not installing any hot routes or any type of quick passes to defeat the blitz. And you got to stop with that damn third down run shit, bro. You need to go attack the sticks.
Yeah.
That was way too conservative, bro. Way too conservative for a close game like that. Way too conservative for me.
I mean, we got to move the ball downfield, man. We got and then Will said something fire right here. Grant Calcaterra, he can't block for shit. Like that was something I forgot to talk about. That's a fact, bro. Bro had a hard time yesterday blocking.
Yeah, I did. He missed a few.
Yeah, he missed some blocking. So that's where we kind of missed Dallas Goedert at for sure, bro. Like it has to be a tight end. It has to be a tight end this upcoming season. You know what I mean? Like you already know how I felt. We should have been got a tight end. You know what I mean? But since I like Dallas Goedert, but we need a bona fide tight end, a young player who ready to, be there. Golly, man, because this is
more so
killing
of a tight end who can do both. You're not instead of bringing a receiving tight end in or pulling him out, and then you got a blocking tight end. We need a guy who's valuable with both receiving and blocking, so that you can, with your offensive scheme, it's not so predictable.
Oh, you said something. You said something right there, bro. You said something. You said predictable. Do you notice that every time that Jalen Hurts was under center was a run, like no play action out of that? Like just think about that. Every time that he in pistol, it was the same thing, bro. Like every time you line up, you doing the same thing. Why wouldn't you run play action from under center? Like Jalen is cold that way. Why would you line it up and run it every time and give him that one look? That's why I'm saying this scheme is bad. One look from under center, like we passing out of that. We passing out of that, bro.
Right. Not even any RPOs. Like last year, we had a lot of RPOs. I ain't seen no RPOs to keep the defense guessing. None of that. Like, yo, what's going on? I guess that's not his scheme. I guess he don't run shit like that. But stressful, man. As a fan right now, this is stressful. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Not going into the meat and potatoes of the schedule. These two games was really supposed to be, the first two we were supposed to win. Look good because now we're going into that part of the schedule, where it's up and down. We've got some juggernauts across from us. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I don't think that AJ getting traded. I don't believe none of that. Dang, I think his cap hit too crazy anyway. Like how we don't make those type of moves. E-Money Bentley was good, bro. Was good. Glad you up in this hoe. Where you been at, bruh? My dog E-Money right there, man. Hey, they were trying to clown you, E-Money. I seen that you over there on the other side. Seen they trying to clown you, bruh. I ain't like that. I don't know how long DG out.
I think I heard like at least what he got an ankle sprain or something like that.
I don't even know.
I think it's a couple weeks though. I don't think he's gonna be back that soon.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
It's gonna probably be. I think it's like 3 to 4 weeks.
How
But
do we hit everything?
I could be wrong. Yeah, man. We definitely hit everything. I think we spoke about the schedule. Rams, Bucs, Broncos coming up. You know what I mean?
Only bright spot right now on this team is that defense, the young guys, the pass rush. I like Za'Darius Smith. That's
I like
a
him
bright
too.
spot. Yeah,
I like him too, bro. And we spoke about Patullo, can't handle the blitz, no adjustments,
man.
same struggles. We spoke about it, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here all week anyway. You know what I mean? We're gonna have content all week. You already know, man, because that's how we rock. So
We better than this, so
we know that.
we just
So we know that. We know we way better than this. We're gonna figure it out. You got anything to say? Last thing to say before we get out of here?
and just I'm ready to see what the guys got in store for next week. I have a lack of confidence in the offense right now, but at 1 o'clock when the game kick off, I'm gonna be screaming like we got the best offense in the world. I got all the
Absolutely.
faith in the guys that they will get it. But like you said, we just got to see it first.
Right.
If he comes out with another performance like this, calling plays, if we come out struggling like we just incompetent, incoherent, we don't know how to play football, man, I hope not. I hope not, because we got some great receivers we're gonna go against next week, Puka Nakua and Devontae Adams. It's not gonna be that easy. We just played Patrick Mahomes, and we just played Patrick Mahomes. That's who we faced yesterday. Or yeah, just Patty. But Matthew Stafford, come on now. We're gonna sling that rock, bro. He gonna sling that rock. So number 8 gotta be on his A game. And their defense is no slouch either. Rams defense ain't no slouch.
Their
They got
offense.
some guys who can rush the passer.
Yeah, they got Jared Verse.
He's a good guy.
Jared
So,
Verse a dog.
for sure.
Dog.
So we gotta
So,
see,
I agree with Dame, man. He said, man, I believe in him. Like you said, I stand with him. We do too. We
Yeah,
stand with you, Bird, man, but we definitely gonna voice the concerns, And my closing response. This is my closing response. Is for me is fix or fail. Let's call it that, right? Let's call it that.
I like
fix
that, Hyder.
or fail. If Patullo doesn't fix the scheme, this offense is gonna stay in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So we fix that or we fail.
I like that.
That's how we gotta do it, bro.
Fix or fail. I mean, that's the slogan of the week.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's just for the week. Hopefully, they fix
this shit or fail.
Fix it or fail, man.
And hey, man. Until the next time, I enjoy everybody. I'm glad everybody popped in with us, on a quick live. That's why I said, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and the whole Eagles Unleashed podcast. You could definitely find that information inside of my description. Go sub up to all those guys, man. These guys give out great content. My guys right here, my bros.
Yes,
you know what I mean? But look, man, until next time, we already know what it is. Out.
All right. I'll let you.
All right, bro.
I don't want to be. I want to spend my life savings on this. I want to abandon all financial responsibility and dump it in here.